Smith. What are you looking for? Peters. He will be arriving at the base any time now. That jerk is always late. Peters? Wait a minute. He's been gone? Yes, you moron. He went to the Bungie Fanfest. What? But I wanted to go to that. I heard that you could actually play Halo PC, and that you could meet the voice of Cortana, and that you could play Halo against other fans, and that you could see the Halo 2 gameplay trailer, and that Jason Jones can come on. Shut up. There he is. We better have some pictures of Jen. Jen? Who? Hey man, how was it? It was alright. What? Alright? What do you mean it was alright? I mean, well, it was okay, I guess. Okay? The 2003 Bungie Fanfest, with all its hype, was only okay? Oh man, that's funny to say this. We waited for so long. Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Well, I hate you. I hate Halo 2. I hate everything. So, how was it really? Oh man, it was awesome. I met the Bungie crew, and Jen even autographed my armor. Let's take a look. Oh my gosh. Can I touch it? No. It's mine forever. And I'm not washing it off before inspection either. Did you sneak in the video camera? Yeah. Of course. I got tons of footage. Alright. Let's check it out. Let me plug it in real quick. You still haven't fixed the green static on this thing? No, not yet. Okay. I got it. Here we go. Bring it on. I can't wait.
Adam Delora.
All right.
Kurt Atkins.
James Essex.
All right. You guys with you back here?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I'm Chris.
Chris?
Yeah.
All right. So where are you guys all from right now?
LA, born and raised.
Are you guys one of those fans that have just been playing Halo since it came out?
No, not really. No, I waited for them to get it. I started playing after they got it.
Sweet.
Microsoft has a really strong lineup this year. It's probably one of the best of the show. Nintendo's last year, I think, was the best of that year, but this year Nintendo has a really weak lineup. Same for Sony. It's all sequels.
I'm looking forward to seeing 13. Halo 2, obviously.
Yeah.
Playing the Matrix game in Atari.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was fun. Oh yeah, we just heard about that. Yeah, I heard it was cool. Heard it was going to be the next big thing. Halo 2. Yeah. Halo 2. Yeah, we were just hearing from somebody that's because I said, what do you think? We're getting a private tour of all of those games tomorrow. Yeah. We said, what do you think the hottest game is at the show? And they said Halo 2.
Well,
We heard that. We just heard that.
that's what we're saying right now.
Let me just for the records, what's your name?
Colin Ferguson.
Ferguson, and are you on BNet at all, or?
Yeah, my username is Fearless Sun, founder of Veteran Bungie Fans chapter.
So how long did it take you to make this outfit?
This outfit, I think the actual construction took a few days. I've been gathering materials off and on before then. I can't claim credit for the rifle, though. My father made that. He designs props professionally. I could never make anything this quality.
I was gonna say, yeah, the rifle is very impressive, very cool. So you decided to do the whole thing with your head there? I like it, looks good.
Second time in a row, second time in So many years I've done it. Yeah, it's fun.
So did you actually, did you do it yourself?
No, I went to a place down in Manhattan, Master Haircutters. Freddie took care of me.
All right, Freddie. Very cool.
So, what are your names?
My name's Aaron.
Cat.
Mitch.
All right. So, all you guys play Halo? All you guys? It's good to see a female gamer every once in a while. I mean, hey, you know what? You get them where they can. So, so these guys introduce you, or you introduce them to Halo?
He's the big expert pro, so he introduced me.
So he kills everybody when you guys play.
Yeah.
So have you guys seen this video here yet?
No. I wanted to wait for the surprise.
What's your favorite setting to play it on when you play?
To the flag, blood goals for sure.
Yeah, by far.
When you guys play Halo, what are your aliases? What do you call yourself?
Kitty.
Dr. Wex.
When I play, we have variations of Kitty that are probably too vulgar to say on camera, so I'll just not do it.
This is Get Your Photo Taken with Jason Jones. We've got a Polaroid camera set up over there. Folks can come on up and have their photo taken with the master. Have any photos? I'm a colossal loser.
If we don't make it out of here alive, it's up to you to take the message to the rest of the world.
Dude, what'd you think about the Halo 2 trailer?
It's crazy. No game's gonna be able to compete with that. I don't know. I don't know. No company can compete with that game.
Awesome. Awesome. Be honest, I knew they were coming out with Halo 2. Thought they could improve on it, but not as much as they did from Halo 1. I mean, it's just phenomenal.
All right, well, you got a lot to look forward to.
Oh, it's unbelievable. I haven't seen anything like that ever.
What about the Halo 2?
Oh, sweet, man. The thing was awesome. Awesome. Doesn't get better than that, you know?
Did it beat your expectations?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The lighting effects, the texturing. I mean, it was unbelievable. It was sweet. Can't wait for it to come out.
Some sort of play magazine. It's apparently, I don't know. Exciting, I'm sure. Thrilling meeting. Little coupon things for Halo PC discount at the Bungie store. Some random marathon stickers. 7th column. This sticker is from the announcement trailer. It's the ninja on fire. Good old Bungie sticker. It's a person split in two, a little warning sticker. And it looks like some kind of action figure. It looks like the Master Chief. It says E3 2003 exclusive #1 of 250. So only here, at the Fanfest, will you be able to get this figure. Or through bribery later on. And a fine bag.
So who do you think's the craziest person here at Bungie?
The craziest person at Bungie? Nathan would have to compete for that. Bernie in his own way, who's one of the programmers, who's very quiet, but has a collection of computer parts that he has taken apart, scattered across his desk. Matt Sell, when he used to be at Bungie, was definitely one of the crazier Bungie guys.
All right, thanks for the interview.
I'm Joseph Staten, and I'm the cinematics director. So I direct all the movies, I do a lot of the writing as well, and direct the voice actors like Jen, but I'm in charge of all the storytelling and the movie making.
Who would you say is the craziest person that works at Bungie?
My pal Marty O'Donnell. And he's crazy because he's just a little bit, man. I think Marty feels, let's see, I don't know how to describe this. Whenever I go into Marty's office, I feel like I'm interrupting a mad genius. So he usually has his headphones on and he's playing on the keyboard, and I walk in and he goes, What do you want? So Marty's pretty crazy.
What do you think is the most popular saying that's heard around the Bungie studio? Something that kind of like a cliche people say around there.
Yeah, that changes. But most recently, it's bam! Just saying bam really loud is often popular.
Just for no reason.
Just for no reason. I think Chris Carney, the guy who started it, watches a lot of Emerald live. And apparently whenever Emerald throws some spice in, he goes, bam! So that's the big taunt when you get the old headshot.
How often do you guys play Halo over there, Bungie?
Well, let's see. Charlie and I, the lead physics programmer, he and I play probably twice a day on this new Halo 2 map. We sort of play one-on-one twice a day, and pretty competitive. Charlie usually beats me fairly badly, but I play a couple times a day.
So what do you call yourself when you play?
Deckard.
What thing most excites you about Halo 2 coming up, personally, as a part of the project?
I think it's the story that we didn't get to tell in Halo 1. The coolest thing that I get to do is actually flesh out parts of the story that we just didn't have time to tell the first time around. So that's the thing that makes me most excited.
Have you ever been bungee jumping before?
No, I was in New Zealand and I didn't go. It was lame. I had the opportunity to either do bungee jumping or go visit a winery. And I was with my wife and we went to the winery.
Gotta have priorities.
That's right. That's right.
What do you think you like most about working with Bungie?
The thing I like most is everybody's just really dedicated to what they do, and we have a lot of tough deadlines, and it's nice to work with a bunch of guys who like what they do well enough that they don't mind working very hard. And you get a lot done when you're with a group of guys that's, pretty smart and works really hard. So that's nice, just to have a work ethic that's really strong. People work hard, have fun. Before I came to Bungie, I was working for a non-profit organization that dealt with international legal affairs. So I was in a think tank. So I wrote policy papers on ethnic conflict and all sorts of crazy stuff. Something totally different.
So how in the world did, going from that, how did you go from there to Bungie?
Well, I knew a guy, Tunser, who used to work for Bungie, and he had a Mac website. And I wrote some articles for him, just sort of freelance, because I was, a pretty big gamer. And he said, hey, you got a degree in international law and diplomacy. We need some guy to do our international licensing at Bungie. So I thought, that sounds pretty cool. So I started doing international licensing, and then I switched over to doing the cinematics.
Cool. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, you bet. Thank you.
All right.
My name is Jen Taylor, and I voiced Cortana.
So you just played Halo for the first time, actually. What was it like?
It wasn't, I just bumped into things, and I couldn't get out of the first little room chamber that you're in, and everything was exploding, and people were dying around me, and I was very frustrated.
So what's been your whole experience with the whole Bungie crew and hanging out with those guys? What's it like?
Great. That's really the reason why I'm here, just because they're a lot of fun to play with.
Who would you say is the craziest person out of all of them?
Well, I work with Joseph, Marty, and Jay. And together they're pretty crazy. All three of them are pretty crazy, but they're the only ones that I work with.
So what was it like? Did they have you do a lot of takes? Was there anything you had to actually change your voice to do stuff? I mean, you sound pretty much kind of like you're talking now. Did they just say, just do your normal voice, just say the lines?
I voice a lot of games, and this is one of the only ones where I've been able to use my own voice. And we tried several different things. They couldn't decide if they wanted to be British, and then they thought, no, that's too much like other games that have been, and we tried a lot of different things using different registers of my voice, but then we just decided, let's go for what I actually sound like.
So, obviously this whole project started years ago. When did you first get involved, and how did that happen?
I come in at the end. The voiceover talent comes in at the very end when they've already got everything basically put together. I think they change a little bit of it after you do it, but I just came in for an audition, and I happened to know Joe, who does the cinematics. We went to college together. So we stumbled into each other at the auditions, and so there was a lovely little bit of nepotism there.
What's been your experience so far with Halo 2? Have you been involved yet, or are they going to wait till the end?
Well, we just did a little demo for today for Halo 2, and so far that's all we've done. So we're going to start recording. Well, I mean, I don't know. Everybody's been asking me when it's coming out, and the fact that we haven't recorded it yet seems to me that it'll be a little while.
I'm Marty O'Donnell. I'm the audio director at Bungie, and I do all the sound and music and sound effects, dialogue, all that stuff, or at least I listen to everything that happens.
Yeah. So how long have you been with Bungie?
I've only been there since May of 2000, but I was a freelancer. I had a company that did music and audio for games, and commercials, and TV, and so forth. And Bungie was one of my clients, so I worked with them since someplace in '96.
So how much have you enjoyed working on this whole Halo project?
Oh, Halo's been great. It's you know, from when I first saw it someplace, I think it was around 1998, Jason showed me some early stuff that they were working on, and it was called Wham or something at the time. And it just looked like a lot of fun. We were all excited about the, a new adventure. It seemed sort of like a return to some of the, science fiction marathon stuff. Because at that point we had done Myth 1 and 2, and this was more of a science fiction thing and space cyborg and kind of that. Although at the very beginning, it wasn't even that. It was almost going to be a little bit more like Myth, except set in a science fiction setting. So we didn't really have the sort of singular Master Chief hero for a while. So that was kind of cool.
Who would you say on the Bungie staff working there, who would you say is the craziest guy working there?
Craziest guy? Wow. I think the craziest guy is actually a guy named Paul Russell.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's certified. Bernie's on the edge.
What's got you excited the most about this project?
Boy, that's a tough one. Working on Halo 1 was really exciting. We had some real breakthrough moments. The Macworld trailer was really exciting. E3 2000 movie was a lot of fun. And then to be a launch title for Microsoft's Xbox, actually was really exciting. So now for this, it's just that we've got a chance. We've had the hardware for a while, retooling everything to make every part of Halo better than it was. So that's a really exciting challenge.
Well, how does it work as far as the actual sounds, like the score for Halo and Halo 2? How does it work putting those together? Do you call up different symphonies in the area? Do you have friends that you work with that compose? Do you actually do it yourself? How does that?
Yeah, I'm the composer. Mike Salvatore is my partner that I worked with for years and years. He's always been a composer and an engineer, and he was. I used Mike for parts of Halo stuff. I would send him tracks, he would send me some tracks, and we would sort of combine on things. So far on Halo 2, it's been all my composition. I've tried to keep it all in Seattle because it's just easier to maintain that way. And players I'm using right now have all been Seattle players since we started Halo 2. So I think that's probably the way it's going to stay. All the players on the soundtrack here and there is Halo Seattle players.
Do you see the game first and then write the music for the game kind of on what you see, or?
Well, it depends on what. Sometimes we've, like Joe, the director of cinematics, will come and say, "Hey, Marty, we need this thing. It's 3 minutes long. We're going to tell this kind of story, and we need a big score, or we need music for it." So sometimes I'll make music before I see anything. I prefer to actually see what they really have in mind, what Joe really wants to cut together, what people really want to do, because I get really inspired by visuals. And, flat, untextured, unlit visuals with no dialogue, I tend to, not have many ideas for that. I just don't know where the emotional content is. So I really like to see what's going on.
I'm sure that helps also with Halo 2, with just the richness of just the graphical capabilities of it.
Absolutely.
More expressions, more things like that.
Right.
Sure helps the process.
And I usually know that if I write a piece that's got, a lot of exciting moments in it, somehow it'll match up with a bunch of exciting moments in the visuals. So sometimes a little bit happens at the same time, and we just hope everything sort of comes together. So
very cool. Well, thank you for your time, Marty.
Thanks for doing
really
this.
Appreciate it. No problem.
I'd like you to introduce people. This is Jason Jones. He is the co-founder of Bungie Studios. Bungie software back in 1981. 90.
A long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
In a time long past. This is Jason Jones. He's the brains and leader behind everything we do. Here we go.
I was just here to make fun of these guys, so we got a question. I'll give it my best shot. In Halo 2, unlike Halo 1, are y'all making it so that there could be add-ons before Halo 3?
Yes, absolutely. We were that close to doing it with Halo 1, and absolutely going to make it happen with Halo 2. That was too easy. Here we go. Tough question over here.
Jason, you are known for being such a private, recluse individual. You just don't want anyone to get in your face about anything. You just want to code.
That's just not true.
You just want to code, man, all right? It's either coding or hiking or something like that.
Jones hasn't written code in a year.
No. There was one piece of code Saturday.
Absolutely. 2 pieces of code.
Breaking history. Well, only one we let him check in though.
There was a piece of ASCII art checked in on Saturday, I think. That was mine as well. Okay, here we go. I think this will be our last question.
Yeah, this is for all you guys.
Boxers or briefs? Maybe we won't end on that. Is there a third option?
Make a long story short, when I started, when I interviewed over there, think this. The first site is Yaron, Max O'Neill. Not bare feet. He's all disheveled. Everybody in the office is like disheveled. This is October 1998. They're trying to ship up myth too. So this is, I'm walking in there for an interview during crunch time. There's people passed out on the floor. There's people wrapped in blankets because they just woke up. You know, it was crazy. But then at the same time, like, they love what they're doing. And I just like being around people who love what they do.